What's up YouTube, it's Mooksy here back with another video. Hope you guys having a good day, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to make good thumbnails for free without Photoshop. Good thumbnails is very important to grow your channel and get more views on your videos, because people have to actually click on the video for you to get views and engagement. Before I start this video, sorry I said video like so many times, but thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys' support and your comments in the video. So yeah, another thing I want to mention is that I'm actually doing an SEO Fiverr gig. If you're serious about YouTube and want to rank your videos to #1 on YouTube, check out the Fiverr link in the description below. And without further ado, let's get started. Online software called Pixlr. So just type in Pixlr on Google. Google already saw that I typed in earlier, so yeah, pixlr.com, press the link, and we're going to be using advanced Pixlr E. This is a more advanced one and has more features and options. Click that. A really cool thing about Pixlr is that since it's all online, it saves your previous work, which is pretty cool, because let's say you want to edit something that you did in the past, you can just go there and edit it. What you want to do is press create new, and we're gonna create an image with the aspect ratio 1280 by 720, because that's a YouTube recommended thumbnail size. So we're gonna call this thumbnail. Okay, and we're not gonna check background because we wanted it transparent. Create. So what I recommend you do before you start making thumbnails and stuff, create a folder called thumbnails, because I think that'll really help you organizing your all the files, and also help you use like backgrounds you use from previous videos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Pixlr, and the first thing you want to do is find a background to use. Many YouTubers use sunburst background, grunge background, and galaxy backgrounds, and for this video I'm going to pretty much create the thumbnail that you see when you click this video, and that was a sunburst background. So what I'm going to choose is sunburst background 1280 by 720, and you want to put the aspect ratio in there because you want to have the right thumbnail. And I'm just gonna put green because that's what I used. Okay, images, and you can click on whatever you feel like. It's right here. I'm just gonna click on it, and it's 1920 by 1080. It can work as long as the image is greater than 1280 by 720, but I'm just gonna go here and do 1280 by 1280, and 720 is right here, and download as JPEG, and boom, it's downloaded. So now you have a background. What you want to do is put your background into the thumbnail. So what you want to click here is layer, add image as layer, and again I'm gonna go to my thumbnails folder, and I'm gonna get this background in here. So I'm just gonna maximize this. Okay, and boom, now my background is in the Pixlr. Next thing you want to do is click on this image. What I like to do for most of my images is I like to first make it a little blurry, like put a blur on there, because this text then stands out. So what you want to, okay, so it's filter, details, Gaussian blur, and just blur it a little bit, probably, and do it a little bit, maybe 30ish is good enough. Yeah, it adds a little blur so the text will stand out. Next thing you want to do, you can add you can change the brightness. You can make it more brighter. I like a bright thumbnail, so I'm just gonna make it a little bright. The contrast just makes it like color will fade. I might turn up the contrast by a little bit. Apply. I think it looks pretty good. You can also do hue, saturation, vibrance, and all that stuff. I mean, I don't think I need that, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Next thing you want to do is add your text. If you want to make your workspace bigger, you just go on your scroll wheel and go up and down. If you want to move your image, like, you just click on the blue square and you move it, but I like the way it is. So next thing you want to do is add some text. So a lot of YouTubers add different text to their thumbnails. The text I normally use is Oblex Pro. I linked a video of Moaz video. He made a video about the best fonts to use, but for my text I use Oblex Pro. And yeah, you can even, good thing about Pixlr, unlike other online softwares, is that you can actually add local fonts, so that's pretty cool. And if you want to download fonts, just go to dafont.com, and there's a ton of different options you can use, but that'll be for another video. Okay, and what I normally do is, so this video is how to make thumbnails, so I'm gonna put how to make. Okay, put this at the top. The color I normally use is white because I think that stands out on thumbnails. And here's the cool part. So if you go to, you can change the line space and letter space, but I normally don't mess with that at all. I just put it at 0. If you go to styles, then this is where you can make your text really stand out. You can add a background, which sometimes I do, but for this thumbnail I'm not. You can add an outline. So normally I put a black outline for my thumbnails and a drop shadow. That makes it really stand out. And for this text, I'm probably gonna use 130 and make it all in one. And I'm gonna add a couple more texts. Thumbnails, thumbnails. Okay, that is gonna be a red color, like you saw in the video. Like you saw in the thumbnail. Outline, that would also be black. And that looks pretty good so far. For free, this is where I like really emphasizing. Like if it's for free, I would like make that a little bit more bigger. Let's make this 140, I guess. Just show it's a little, oh, it's way too big. 140. And I'll make that in a yellow color. So I'll just go here, play around whatever color you guys like, choose it, and go back to your set styles, outline, black outline. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. And again, I'm gonna add the shadow here and also add the shadow here. This really makes your thumbnail stand out. Okay, the next part of how I make thumbnails is optional. I normally like to put my face, or at least like a picture of me in there. So what you want to do is go to remove background. Shoot, I'm just gonna move this a little bit. Remove background. And the good thing about remove background is you don't have to actually on Pixlr it might take a little bit longer time to put in the image and remove the background. So just go to remove.bg, upload your image. Again, I'm gonna go to my thumbnails folder and choose take a couple pictures before. For this, I'm gonna use this image. Open. It's uploading right now. Give it a couple seconds. I guess it's uploading. Okay, it's almost done. Remove background and download. Okay, next thing we want to do is go to layer, add image as layer. It would be like in my downloads, actually, my bad. Boom. And okay, I got my guy here. And then what I normally do is pretty much click on, again, go to edit, stroke. I like adding a stroke because then it makes it stand out a little bit. I use a white stroke. Looks pretty good. And then you want to change the opacity to like a lighter color because you don't want that to be standing out too much. And I'll make it smaller. Okay, so the next thing you want to do for this thumbnail is add some cool elements. So normally I add emojis and arrows to really make the thumbnail stand out. So what I'm gonna do is, again, layer, remember this, layer, add images, layer, and I'm gonna go back to my thumbnails folder. I'm gonna add an emoji right here, transparent. You can download whatever emoji you want. Again, just type in emoji PNG and add your emoji. Add it a little bit to the right, turn it a little bit, boom. Next thing I want to do is, again, layer, add images, layer, and add this. I add little elements, since this is to show you how to use it for free. I add like a price tag. Go click on the cursor thing, click here, move it down, and if you want something to go on top or on the bottom, you have to move it to the top. So all the layers on the top will be like, on how do I explain this? All the layers on the top will be over the other elements and other layers. So let's say I want the free to be over the the tag. So I move this to the top of the layer, and now when I move the free tag, it's underneath the for free text. Hope that made sense. And I'm just gonna go back to this free thing, for free, and move it. Move it here. Boom. And lastly, I want to add my arrows. Yeah, I like arrows a lot. So move it over down here. And if you want to duplicate layers, all you gotta do is right click, my mouse, right click, duplicate layer, and that pretty much duplicates the element. So now I'm just gonna move it like so. Now I usually add 3 to add more emphasis. Boom, boom. And all you need to do now is go to File. If you're done and you're satisfied with thumbnail, go to File, Save, and JPEG. I usually do the highest quality, 1280 by 720, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any questions in the comments below, and if this helped you, share it with a couple of friends. It'll mean a lot. And this is Muxi signing out.